Hiya, so Castors needing some food made up, and I thought I'd show you what we're doing for him. Castors, our old boy that's had a stroke, or he's got pituitary tumour, we're not sure, the vet's not sure which, it's one or the other. He's very weak in his hands and he's not eating solid food anymore. We were using the elderly mix from rat rations that you soak, and then we moved on to the moo mix, and we mixed that with the jungle gold. The problem with these mixes is there's seeds in them. There's, as you can see, there's quite large seeds in them. And we tried picking some out of them, but then there's still other little seeds. And these don't blend down, because we've used a stick blender a couple of times. They don't blend down, so they stay seeds, and that makes it difficult for him to eat. With the moo mix, again, it's mostly soft when it's mixed, but there's desiccated coconut in it, and that can be quite tough for him to eat even after it's been blitzed. And there's other sort of little hard bits in there that don't soften enough to be smooth. So these aren't ideal for him, although I'm sure it'll be useful for other old boys at some point. So we're going to make our own mix. We've done some research online, and we're about to try and see. He loves his avocado and he loves his banana, so that's the basis of it. With avocados, you must remember that the skin and the stone, the pip, are quite toxic. When you're peeling it out for rats, you don't want to go right up to the skin, you want to leave a layer. The thing to remember is the darker green, the more toxic it is. So when you scrape it out, don't go right to the skin, you always leave a little bit around it. So we're blending this. The other part of it is his normal food, which is the Science Selective rat nuggets. And those are the sort of best quality nugget type food in the UK. This has been soaked for a couple of hours and it is very, very soft, jelly-like. And we actually offered him these nuggets as they were, and he wasn't eating them. But this will make sure that, you know, he's getting plenty of the nutrition that he should get, because this is a full diet. It's everything that we need in one nugget. We're also adding some pasta, just because that's his favourite. Not that much, obviously, but some of it. And some white rice. It's actually got some bits of wild rice in there as well, but there's not too much in it, and that will blend down smooth anyway. So we'll start off with half and see how we go. I had a little bit of the apple and strawberry baby food left, and this stuff's blackcurrant flavoured, so I thought I may as well put this in. It will add some nice flavour for him, hopefully he likes it. I'm also adding in some honey. Honey's always a good pick-me-up, and it makes it sweet and gives him a bit of energy boost. And he is very low energy at the moment, so and he had lost a lot of weight before we were making up the smooth food. There's not exactly a huge amount either that's going in there. That's like 2 teaspoonfuls, I would say. It's just enough to give a little flavour into it and to give it a little bit of sweetness for him. So I think that'll do. I don't know where I put the lid at. I'm adding in a touch of omega oil, which is also a rat rations item. Just a little squirt. Now, I picked up Complan because I read online that is a very good thing to give a sick rat. And it says it contains 26 vitamins and minerals. And I actually have the Tiny Animal Essentials Dr. Squiggle supplement, which is covering your pet's vitamin and mineral needs. So I think I'll maybe put a little bit of each in and see how it goes. So it's supposed to be a pinch per rat, and this is a couple of days worth at least. So I think that will be a decent amount. The Complan is something that you can put a little bit extra in because it makes up into a drink. So I'll put a couple of teaspoons in there. I'm also putting in a bacterial prebiotic powder because he's on antibiotics. He's got a little bit diarrhea just now, and this should help settle his stomach. That's better. I mean, it's actually quite a high dose of that. So right, that'll do. So he's got the oil, the Complan, the honey, the probiotic, the vitamins. There's rice in there. There's pasta in there. Is that everything? I think so.
I think so, yeah.
I think so. So we're going to try and mix this up and see what we come up with, and we can always add in a little bit extra if need be. Oh, there is something else. Oats. Oats is very good for weight gain, but it's quite hard on the kidneys of older rats. So I don't want to put a lot of this in, but it will help with his losing weight. Yeah, I'm not going to put loads in, but oats is very good for community to get our animals and weight. And I'll add a little water. Needs more water. Okay, I know. want to keep this going for a while until it's really smooth. It's getting there. Let's have a look. Off you go. What are you blinking at me for? Off. So that's probably still quite too thick for him to cope with, and that could be quite cloying. Obviously the thicker the mix, for an old one that's not well, it might have difficulty swallowing it. And that seems better. It's still slightly lumpy, so I need to give it another blit. Doesn't seem to be working very well. It's not churning very well. There we I'm sure this is getting very boring for you, and if I was more technically minded I could probably fast forward through this when I'm showing it, but this is a really nice smooth, mostly smooth consistency now. So I think that's going to be easier for him. So that's it.
Good job.
Yeah. Oh. He has a low-sided bowl so that he can get his head over it okay. He's got a couple of different wee bowls. So that's probably a good lot there. And he gets that about 3 times a day depending on how hungry he's been. We go up and change it if it's been sitting there a long time and it hasn't bothered with it. But at the moment he is eating pretty well, and if you've seen my other videos of him, he's coping pretty well and he's quite a happy boy. And while he's still eating and happy to be cuddled, we're happy to keep looking after him, keep trying to make up stuff to keep him here. So anyway, that's my rescue mix. I will let you know how it goes, how he enjoys it, if he does, if he doesn't, and if it helps him keep his weight up or not. I can always adapt it along the way. So I hope you found this even slightly interesting, and thanks for watching. let's see what little Castor thinks of the food that we've made. What's that? Oh. He always poops as he eats. What do you think, boy? Do you want to eat this stuff? I think that's a yes. He's a good boy. You eat it up. Keep you nice and strong. I'm so proud of the wee man. He's doing really well. He's certainly not gagging like I saw him. He's sticking his nose in it. Right, I think that was a yes. Well done, wee man. That's a good boy. Hey. Well done. Mommy's wee man. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. So, I think that's a win. No. Say bye-bye, Castor. Ta-ta. Thanks.